And we are going to pay our entry fee. And let's see what we start with. So our rare is a temple. Risen Reef always has a really high ceiling, so that's probably going to be our first pick. There are some other good cards in here as well. Yeah, there are a number of cards. I think we've all been playing this format long enough that we know which ones they are. I'm looking at Audacious Thief. I'm looking at Belief Druid. Soul Salvage is fine. Griffin Protector is fine in the Blue-White Flyers deck, but I think the Risen Reef has to be what we want. Okay, so let's pick that up and get going. So the Chandra's Ember Cat, maybe, possibly. All right, so we are by no means locked into green and blue elementals. Let's see what else we have here that looks interesting to us. This is not a great pack. I'm not going to pick up the Blood-Soaked Altar. This is the sort of card I would only pick up, I think, if my other picks seemed to support that kind of a deck. But certainly, as Pack 1, Pick 2, we're not even close to that. Unsummon is a perfectly good card in pretty much any blue deck, so that's a good possibility. Sedge Scorpion, I like also. Pattern Matcher, I would rather pick up only if we feel like we have some duplicates that we can make good on. I admit that I'm biased in my mind a little bit towards these colors because I would like to make this work if we can. Having said that, I think Unsummon is what we're going to take. And let's see what happens. The Gift of Paradise might be good. Well, alright. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. The Saddle is fine. It has a high equip cost, so I didn't really realize that that was true until the last draft when I finally got to play with one for the first time. The Smuggler is always good. We could possibly steer towards a blue-red. I'm actually tempted to take this. Smuggler tends to go kind of late, as do the gifts. Alright, so I feel like the reasonable choices here are the Smuggler, the Highlands actually, maybe the gift. The Saddle, I would rather pick that up later, I think. Boy, this is tough. This is tough. I'm really not sure which way to go on this one. Winged Words, I mean, it's a fine divination at worst. I feel like this might be a smart pick, but I almost feel like it would be a waste to pick. So, I am in a quandary. I really am not sure. You know what? Let's see what else he said about the Wolf Rider Saddle. I know you can't see it, so let me read to you what he said. This offers a hard-to-block 3/3 and a persistent bit of value, which is something I'm happy to play, especially like this with the giant green monsters. Sure, making this the perfect way to ramp decks, for ramp decks to defend themselves in the mid-game and pressure the opponent in late game. Having said that, we're not likely to see too many green monsters. The Divorced Claw is the most likely, I think. I'm going to go for the Smuggler. I think it just has a ton of upside, almost always. This could work. It's a 3/2 at worst. If we can do some elemental stuff, then that's fine. Nothing else here that really grabs me. Let's try the elemental. There's another smuggler. We may take that. The Drake is fine. Nothing else really of great interest at all. Sure, let's go for another smuggler. Yeah. This is a terrible pack. I may take this just for the collection. We're likely to see more of this silly card. I'm going to take this and sideboard it for now. The Shaman, I haven't played that yet, but its value has been adequately demonstrated to me. I wish it were an elemental, but okay. Sure, let's take it. Another smuggler, good lord. I need some things to activate with the smuggler. Sure, let's take another. This is crazy. The invocation is fine. The pup, I think, has slightly higher value. There's a good chance we'll be seeing more of these. Sure, let's try a pup. I'm not real keen on how this is going so far, to be honest. Another pup, or the aeronaut. Can't even activate it with the smuggler. Sure, let's go for another pup. Gift of Paradise, that'll help us with any ramping and fixing that we might need, so sure. These are all terrible. Sure, we'll take a healer. Nothing here is going to help us at all. Plummet and Island. Okay, here's hoping that pack 2 is a little bit... Oh, wow. This is a great card. Do we do a hard left turn and try making black work with green? And splash in other things? Yuck. I could stay the elemental course and take this. We already have a zillion smugglers, don't need a bunch more. Although this is interesting, the smuggler and knight. That could be interesting. I'm going to take the knight because it is such a strong card. And let's keep... Oh. Really? Black and white. Oh my gosh. Sure, black and white, now that I've completely invalidated the entire first pack. I almost hope that nobody does end up watching this. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. The War Chief is not horrible. It's not great, though. I do like the skeleton. green and black. Green. We could do green. We could do green and black and splash red for these guys. That's a possibility. This gains life. Black and white. Boy, this is really, this is embarrassing. Oh, actually, before I go any further, let me move my chat stream over to here. So if or when anybody does show up, they can see what's going on a little bit more easily. There. Black and white. Can I make him work? I mean, this is a bomb, and this is bomb-ish. Bombish. It's very bomby. Let's go for the skeleton. Skeleton has proven itself many times. I could go this way. Yeah, squad captain. I'm gonna really move towards black and white because I really feel like if I can play those two cards, that would be pretty awesome. So with that, we have some OK removal. So we'll take that. Okay, nothing here is going to help us with that. Can we get green in there? The reclamation is always good. Okay, if I see there are a couple of people showing up. Okay, I've been making some very irresponsible choices here. If anybody wants to bring me back onto the straight and narrow, happy to hear about it if it's not too late. Hello and goodbye. Great to see you. Moment of Heroism is not bad in the white deck. Why is this not highlighting? Why is this not highlighting? There it is. Oh, I was thinking of the God's Willing something. Okay. If I'm going to make these cards work, I have to push pretty hard for black and white. If that's true, let's go for the battle trick. Glaring Aegis is not terrible. I think of these. The Epic of Blood can work with a Johnny's. Sure, let's take that. The Blade Brand is fine. Gorging Vulture, I really generally don't like it, but for the way we're going, I feel like it has to be our pick here. Colossus Hammer. Sure, of course. Equip 8. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's take a Stone Golem. How embarrassing. The Chaplain is actually not terrible. It's a fine early drop. Dragonfire for some bad, but you know can work removal. Okay, 2-drop. The life gain, even though Lords of Limited data suggests that this isn't really going to help with the line, but sure, let's take it for now. Okay. Well, that's interesting. There's black and white with splash red. Oh, except that we don't have any of those things, so that's totally pointless. The Blood for Bones is fine. as is the skeleton. Okay, so here's what we're going to do before we go any further. Oh, okay. So let's take out all the things that we were dealing with to begin with, of which there's a lot. I could just do a 4-color deck and hope for miracles, and that may be in fact where we end up. Okay, so we have how many playables? We have 14 playables, and we are. Ugh. So we need to get 10 more out of this pack if we want to go this direction. Yeesh. All right, so. Salvage of ruins. I'm going to go for the blood. No. Let's go for the Fenlurker. Raise the arm is fine. We may go for that. This could help us. The Blood Burglar is also fine. I think raise the alarm is what we want, especially with this squad captain. Okay, raise the alarm it is. Disfigure is fine. That is probably going to be our pick, although the Bone Splinters is nice. No, I think it has to be Disfigure. Soul Salvage, possibly. Steadfast Sentry? The Sentinel, just as a thing. Another skeleton might not be bad. Recursion is fine. Okay, I'm going to remove my cat from my area here. Okay. How many creatures have I got? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'd rather not play him, but I may have to. So I have 11 I think we need more creatures. So he's okay. He's okay. Let's go for him, I think. Squad captain. Oh, we already have one. Do we want a second? I don't know. The Diamond Knight might not be terrible for a little bit of life gain, and he has possible upside. This is a Grey Ogre. At this point, it seems unlikely. What's my curve looking like? I have 3 5-drops. I need more life gain stuff. Oh, well, it's from him. Okay. Two squad captains. I would take him if I had picked up 1 or 2 before. Yeah, so I could go for the Marauder's Axe because I'll be able to play it quicker. Nah, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go with this guy, Young Dogs. Okay, I think it has to be the skeleton here. Angelic Gift? Really? It replaces itself other than that. Evolving Wilds. Oh, why'd I do that? Let me see what's in my sideboard. What else do I have in the way of fixing? Nothing really. I think it has to be Evolving Wilds in case we want to add that third color. Another Sentinel, maybe we may do that. Yeah, I think so. This is all maybe the Salvager. I've seen it do so-so work. Let's try the Aegis. I'm not crazy about any of them. Another Sorcerer. The Raptor. Again, let's take a look at our... Well, you have 23 cards that we are willing to play. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this. We'll see. Another 2-drop or this bad flyer. Let's go for the other 2-drop. Mind Rot, if need be. This is interesting. This can help our. Oh, that's First Strike. Did I get that wrong? Oh, it's the Soul Mender. Okay, so yeah, I don't like him much. So let's take the Salvage. I have 2 skeletons, and I have no recursion. Yeah, we're gonna want to get our knight back if we can. Okay, no help here, no help here, and that is our deck. Oh boy, we are in for a challenge here, my friends. Okay, so do I have anything here that I would really a red splash? Do I have anything here that it really helps a lot? Not much. Okay, so I don't think we need the Evolving Wilds. You know what? Maybe we do. Doesn't hurt in case we get color screwed. It'll help us to get out of the color screw. Rule of Law? That would be weird. We might play this actually. Yeah, let's play that because some extra card draw, what the heck? And it's not like I have any insane color requirements. I have 1 double white and 1 double black, and that's it. Okay, sure. Let's add the Cryptic Caves for some possible card draw. I'm willing to do that. 2 of these silly guys. Yeah. Okay, I think the Glaring Aegis is going to go, and we'll keep the 1 bad battle trick. I have hardly any removal. Wow, this is going to be one hell of a challenge. Well, listen, if it really just crashes and burns, the pain will end soon, right? All right. As always, I much prefer to have some people here working with me, but I'm almost glad not to because this is an embarrassing deck. Alright, so we can start with Sentinel. We're going to drop a Swamp first, so that we can get him going if things go in that direction. Not a great hand, but on the other hand, I'm not sure what in this deck would really constitute a great hand. Fairy Miscreant. Alright, let's get him going. Oh, I can't. Duh. So... Dragonfire? Now let's get him going first. Presumably I have a little bit of life gain action in this deck. So, getting pecked for 1 damage should not alarm me unduly. Huh. More lands would have been good. Alright, let's swing. And hope for a land next turn. Really? Okay. Well, better that than on the Ajani. Okay. Why did my sound just go? That's weird. And I did not draw a land. Lands, please. Alright, what's he gonna play? The Wave Crasher. Alright, well. Land. Oh, really? Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I have no good attacks. Alright, so this game is looking very bad. We have a sketchy deck to start with, and with no lands, obviously it's that much harder to get anywhere. Listen, I guess on the bright side is that if I go down in flames, this event will end real fast, and I have a lot of stuff that I need to do anyway. So what the heck? So I'll get to some of it. Sure, I'll chump block. If he unsummons one of them, then sure. Now let's block with him, actually, because presumably I'll be able to get him back if we can get any lands. What a surprise! Can we please draw a land? Thank you very much. I could just hold this up and double block, trade both of these for that. It's not a good deal. Let's do this. We'll have him discard a card And we can still chump block. And we can do that other thing later if need be. So what did he discard? A land. Well, I can't block him anyway. Sure, let's attack with one of them. I could have attacked with two. So he's pumpable and he is not, so sure, let's chump block him. Really? Let's do that, and we're gonna have to my Gorging Vulture. This is so typical with my Gorging Vulture decks. So I have enough for this, the lifelink, and it'll get rid of this stupid thing. Gets +1/+1. Let's just stand back. See what happens on the other side of the table. Okay. That was pretty good for him. All right, so the flyers I can't do anything about. Let's go to blockers. And we block. Let's do this one, in case he has some sort of a bounce effect, because I'd rather bounce this back than this. Alright. So he ends up trading trick for trick. If I don't draw land, I may just concede on the spot, because this is just awful. Well, there's a land. The pride is pointless because he'll completely destroy it. I could get rid of this thing. Or I could do this. This may not be a bad idea. The life gain's not terrible either. Let's save the life gain. I think we want to do this. Hold off his flyers at least. And I'm gonna just chump him, I guess. Alright, so he's going to send in at least these two guys. Sure, we'll jump the bigger one. That's not what I wanted at all. Ugh. I can't, you know, one more land that I can at least get this stupid guy out. Okay. Yeah, this is totally pointless right now. Alright, I think we're going to take this pressure off. We're going to take 4 next turn. And hope for some sort of a good draw. Like a land. So he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has enough to make that unblockable. That's nice. Yeah, that's game. All right, that was just laughable. Let's see if we can do any better in our next game. Interesting. Of the two cards that had me go over to black and white, I saw the wrong one at the wrong time. This is fine. 1, 2, 3 drops. Whoops. Almost passed the turn. That would have been pretty silly. Try not to be on tilt here, Mr. Grizzledmage. Am I going to see only Fairy Miscreant decks? Sure. I'm willing to trade. So I think it has to be the Vulture. I think it has to be the Vulture next. Yeah, we need a blocker, and before I see any of my skeletons. Let's attack with both of these guys. Okay, so what is the likelihood of losing both of my pieces of removal to this? Well, I don't know what the likelihood is, but let's see what actually happens. Okay, so 1 skeleton, and I lost... Wow, that's terrible. Discards 2 cards. Okay, so I think we're going to save that for the next turn. Okay, he's going to keep coming in. That's annoying. So end of turn, I'll bring him into play. Or, actually, I should have done it now. Yeah, that was a mistake. Ah, I was hoping to get a better Mind Rot. Interesting. I'm tempted to do this now. Alright, let's play him first. I could bring him to 3, and he will take 2. Let's make him bigger first.
greater treasure than quiet times with friends. Friendship is the best cure.
That way if he attacks with all of them, I can at least pick off one of his miscreants. This is assuming nothing else goes wrong. I can't believe 4 creatures. And some of them I really would have liked to have seen too. Gorging Vulture. You never do a good job for me. You just never do. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, okay, so bye-bye, Soulmender. Oh, very clever. Very clever. To block or not to block, and take out one of his. All right, let's see what happens. I can't believe he dumped. I dumped 2 of my own sentinels into my own graveyard.
Talking instead.
Yeah, that's not what I needed. Not what I needed at all. I think we just need to do this.
True friends always stand by your side.
And try to get some synergy out of these 2 guys. Trouble is he has a handful of cards. Where's that stupid Knight of the Ebon, or whatever it's called? Hi. Oh, sure. Yeah, of course. He's gonna die anyway. Let's just let it happen.
I fought my hardest.
Yeah, let's send in our stupid golem. I need 6 to make this happen. One unsummon will completely ruin this thing. Oh, good. Oh, good. this do? All right, so let's send him in again. Boy, this is just a bad situation. What have we got left in our deck that might help us out? We do have a soul salvage that can help. I have a siphon that can help. The squad captain can do some work. This life gain can help. This would help. I have some decent stuff that will help me. Alright, well, let's send in our one attacker that... am I willing to trade? Not at this point. This is pointless, so let's just send in one guy. If I can keep him and him alive, then he's kind of on a 3-turn clock. In the meantime, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. Alright, I will trade him for him. And if he has a trick, then... Oh, that's the trick, I forgot about that. Alright. Okay, serves me right. Oh, he's gonna start picking. Well, okay. So let's do this. Soul salvage is fine. What have we got in here? The Epicure, maybe? Both of our Sentinels. I kind of like this. The Sentinels don't really help. All right, we need a big and beefy guy. All right, so let's send in him. Okay. The Epicure. Oh, and we still. Oh, the Soulmender is just okay. So nothing with one power, because of this stupid heart. Whatever. Okay, so the Epicure and the Sentinel. Let's bring out the Epicure. Yeah, get some bigger guys going. He can deal, if he wants to, he can deal me 8, 9, 10 damage. But he has to worry about the crackback, of course. That's not what I wanted. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's send in our 2 big guys. Maybe in our 3 big guys. Trading these 2 is not a terrible thing. Don't have much more in the way of life gain, I don't think. Except for the moment of heroism. But that's it. Okay. Sure, let's send in all of them. He has to block. Oh, and he still has this thing. He can deal 1 damage. Okay. Oh, and he can still do this damn thing. Ugh. And he can do it twice. So that means he can save this guy. And he can save him also. The stone golem is getting blocked by those two. Yeah, that's fine. To any target. Alright, so he can make him pretty big. Oh, really? Kind of dashes my hopes here. Sure, I'll go to 13. Can I draw something useful? Who knows? Yeah, he's going to deal me a damage. Too little, too late. Yeah, because he can... I'm going to have to chump block the big guy. Well, at least it was more of a game. I can send in both. I'm gonna have to jump. All right, so yeah, I think we have to. We're gonna have to save that. Okay. He may try to kill this with shenanigans from here and here. So let's keep an eye out for that. Oh! I forgot that I have to tap him. Okay. Well, if I can bring him to 2, if I... Right, that was a mistake. Oh, that's terrible. I forgot that. No, that was a waste. That was a waste. I may have just punted the game away. In fact, yep. Sure. All he has to do is leave one chump blocker. 2 chump blockers. That was a mistake. I can't believe I threw away my win time. That was a punt, for sure. Shame on me. Ooh, oh, and it's too late because I'm going to take 8 on the next turn. Sure, we have to attack with everybody. He's just getting, not good. Yeah, and that's game. Okay. I really think I should have won that game. That was a big error to attack with the sorcerer. I had forgotten that I need to tap him. Alright, well, as I said, if things go south that quickly, then I can get on to other things that need doing. Alright, 2 drop, 3 drop. Would have been happy to see him a card ago. So here we're going to do something. That's nice. That's fine. And let's attack with everybody and threaten to kill off his guy. Let's just send in our one guy. Let's play another Sentinel. Leave up our Disfigure mana. And we'll end the turn. Yeah, and here's hoping he has no tricks. Although we can make him 3/4. Oh, elemental, that's bad. So that's a abilities, spells. Okay. So what did I lose? A Johnny. That hurts. And I can't play that guy. This is just unfair. Okay. So I could double block and then, yeah. So if he attacks, I'll double block and finish him off, assuming he has no more tricks. And it's spells only, right? Not abilities. Okay. That sounds good. Oh. Unless of course he decides to equip. That will throw my plans out the window. Yes. Plans out the window. Yeah, I'll take 4. Not good. Alright. He maybe okay, let's gain a life and hope for something good. Skeleton? Not much help there. Let's send in our 2 vigilance guys, hope for the best. Oh, for crying out loud. So with all that hard pivoting into black and white, I couldn't pick up a murder or a pacifism. Yeah, sure. Terrific. Oh, I should have pinged him for... Tilt City. Tilt City. Tilt City. Bad for you. Alright. Not sending in the Vorst Claw. Interesting. Little surprised he didn't put the saddle on this guy. Sure, I'll take 6. Can I draw something that's worthwhile? Interesting. Alright, I forgot about that. Sure. What the hell? A land. Good for him. Alright, so let's do the pinging. All right, so if he hits, right, I can just chunk block with him. That's right. Alright, so if I need to come up with something to deal with this stupid guy. I can gain 1 life. If I could hold him off for for 4 turns, then that would help me. Alright, I'll... Oh. Whoa, almost forgot about that. What's it going to be now? You have 2 cards and 5 mana available to you. Now you have 2 mana available. Alright, so let's gain a life. Let's get him back. Not what I wanted. I still, you know, that stupid Johnny. He would have died by now anyway. Alright, obviously I have to block this time. Send in our 2 stupid guys. Oh. Oh, I should have sent him in. Yeah. Although I don't think it makes a difference, he just chumps. Alright, well. Alright, well, let's see what he does on his next turn. I'm gonna have to chump this guy this time. There's not really a lot of choice. Yeah, of course. Sure. Absolutely. Alright. So I feel like I'm talking to an empty room, but in case anybody is listening, this is like the perfect storm of a bad deck and really just pretty abysmal luck. So we're going to block. Okay, now I can't send him in. Blade Brand would have been nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Oh, right, I forgot about these 2. Duh. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, we can block him again. We can play him. Ah, right, Soul Salvage. Alright, so we can send him in and try to do some good work. Can I make this happen? Seems unlikely. Let's see, I can make him a 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make him an 8/9. Is that correct? 1 plus 6. I'm giving him 7/8. Okay, what shall we draw? Oh, that's actually nice. Huh. Very interesting. Alright. Let's do this. Submit 1. Okay, so now we send in him and him. But I can only do him once. But if he blocks with him, I can give him Death Touch at least. Okay, so we have to do that. And that's all I can do. I have to chump one more time. I can gain some life. Ugh. Is it possible that we might pull this game out? Probably not if he keeps doing stuff like that. Too bad. Okay, let's gain a life. Another skeleton's not terrible. Trouble is I have no good attacks past this stupid guy. Four, five, six, 7. Oh boy. Yeah, that's game. I mean, I saw my two good cards. 5-5, not terrible. 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, he just sends in everybody. Really? That is game. I could chump block both of those and gain a life, but you know, I'm going on fumes here. Oh, he has trample? Oh, and that was that. Okay, this is one of the worst traps I've ever been in. Wow. 0 wins. Wow. One of the worst ones ever. Oh, I have that. Okay, so let's see what we got. And what was... no, I'm not going to raid anybody because there's nobody here. There is nobody here. Mythic, that's nice. 2 packs. Okay. Eternal Isolation. No. Cavalier of Dawn. How about that? Okay. Sure. Why is this not working? I don't know. Okay, so I think this is going to end our stream. This is one of the loneliest streams I've ever had. I hope things pick up for next time. I'm going to say goodbye. I hope we do better next time.